Retail Wrap 51, and we are back off riding high like Cheech and Chong from our Retail Wrap number 50. Let's get straight into it. Wesfarmers has made a bid for Australian Pharmaceutical Industries, who owns Priceline and Priceline pharmacy stores around the country. The Wesfarmers Group, which is behind retail behemoths like Coles, well, not Coles anymore, but Kmart, Bunnings and Officeworks, has said that the acquisition of API would provide an attractive opportunity to enter the growing health and well-being and beauty sector. Of note, Wesfarmers MD Rod Scott has said that the acquisition isn't synergy driven and would look instead to develop Priceline using Wesfarmers' expertise in areas such as omni-channel, retail, supply chain management, and automation. So we won't be seeing pharmacies in supermarkets anytime soon, right? In many jurisdictions in Australia, the rules surrounding who can operate a pharmacy are heavily regulated. In Victoria, for example, to be eligible for a pharmacy license, you must be a registered pharmacist, or the directors and shareholders of a company must be registered pharmacists. And a registered pharmacist or pharmacy company can't own or hold a financial interest in more than 5 separate pharmacy businesses. So how will they get this over the line? Woolworths and Coles have long argued for the right to have pharmacies in their stores, but have faced strong opposition from the Pharmacy Guild of Australia, who say that 4 out of 5 of Woolworths' top-selling products, being cigarette lines and selling billions of dollars of alcohol each year, 2 major causes of disease and deaths are counter to the very foundation of pharmacy, which is to provide healthcare to the community. Now, this is going to be interesting. Clearly, Wesfarmers are trying to make a play to get into health and well-being. And like the Pharmacy Guild said, 4 out of 5 of those lines are major causes of health and diseases. But we all know if there's a guild that is strong in this country, it is the Pharmacy Guild. So good luck with that. Ramsay Health have just seen how difficult that has been. I don't know about you, but a pharmacist that actually cares about what's going on in the community is someone I would far trust more than a big organisation just trying to sell you products. It's going to be interesting to see how this space plays out. Will we go down the line of America, which I'm sure they are regretting, or will the Pharmacy Guild still continue to hold strong? Is this socially conscious Wesfarmers? You need to ask yourselves that. Hello you. You can have that one, HelloFresh. That's on the house. In what can be considered a disastrous listing on the ASX in December 2020, Brisbane-based ready-to-eat meals company Youfoodz has accepted a $125 million takeover offer from the German giant HelloFresh, marking Youfoodz' exit from the ASX. Youfoodz reported a lower than forecasted full year net revenue, citing a drop in wholesale sales to the likes of Coles, Woolworths and Drake's over the COVID period. Meal kit titans HelloFresh say that the takeover is just another step in its strategy to be the global leader in direct-to-consumer food solutions. Closing price of Youfoodz ASX was 51 cents, and HelloFresh have made quite a generous offer of 93 cents. This is a great offer if you had the shares under that 93 cents, but not so good on IPO. I think they paid about $1.50. So those people, not so happy. Well. Another example of how the f are these guys making money? I want to know. So how HelloFresh, big buyout there. I'd love to know what they lost on the stock market. It would be a big number. But this is another example. How are these prepared meals making money? I want to know, or is it just about growth, and hope to God someone buys you out that can do it better? That's what I think the strategy is. There's no doubt moving forward, the prepared meals are having a place and are growing. It's just going to be a slow burn in the meantime. Speaking of Germans taking over the world like HelloFresh, Audi has announced that they will spend 1.3 billion in the next 5 years to step up its Australian operations. Money will be invested in opening self-service checkouts, new format 600 square metre stores called corner stores, and expand its online presence. Didn't know it had online. The corner store is about developing a format to allow us to bring the Audi offer to those customers in high density urban locations, Mr. Daunt said. The corner store will hold about 2,000 types of products as well as weekly general merchandise specials. Wow, they're going to fit their whole range in their big stores in a corner store. A significant amount will also be spent on its distribution strategy, and Audi will look to abandon the 6 existing supply centres in the eastern states to be replaced with a robot automated high-tech centre in each of New South Wales, Victoria and Queensland. Audi have said that existing staff would be redeployed to other areas of the business and are looking to avoid redundancies. Now this is a backflip from Audi, there is no doubt about that. I'm interested to see what the pricing will be like. Going on every single corner wouldn't surprise me. Let's face it, Audi have extremely deep pockets and they also know what they're doing, and that's the scary part. I don't think Coles would be too excited to see this, and I have no doubt IGA would probably be shitting themselves right now. Very interesting to see how this plays out. The interesting part here is about what they're doing with their distribution centres. That would mean closing at least 2 or 3 of those distribution centres, and it looks like building a brand spanking new automation piece. Very interesting, total change of tact. Maybe that just goes to show this retailer has the ability to believe in what it does, but also have the confidence to try something new. Audi going to a fully robotic distribution centre? Geez, that'll have as many staff in it as your stores. Cha-ching! Ingredients for everyday pay. Woolworths are launching a new digital wallet called Everyday Pay, linked to its Everyday Rewards program when we track everything you do. Its aim is to offer shoppers a way to pay and earn reward points in Woolworths stores. Members will be able to load their credit, debit and gift card details along with their payment preference onto the app, allowing the digital wallet to take over when they scan the QR code on payment terminals in-store. Trials of the new feature are planned for selected stores in the eastern states, probably once their lockdowns are over. With their announcement last month of their new payment processing system, WPay, it seems like Woolworths are really going hard at the fintech sector. This really does close that loop on how much data is out there. A little bit of leakage was happening, not anymore, we can get it on the payment. So this will be interesting to see how they use that for good or for evil.
$1 million.
It is getting hot, and as you can see, some interesting, maybe some controversial topics this Retail Wrap round. But until the next one, thanks for the support on Retail Wrap 50, and let's go to the moon, like pretty much everyone these days. Where's farmers? Oh, whoa. You say Bolton, yeah! Woo, it's insane. No rain. Who say? Who say? Who say? Who say? Who say? From over there. You guys have lost it today. Okay, let's go. I'm ready now. Okay, so